Okay, let's go ahead and reconcile our statements for the month of April. Let's start with our credit card. Okay, make sure credit card account is selected. 430, ending balance. Okay, do we have finance charges? Let's take a look. Yes, we do. Again, please make sure you understand that once you click continue, it will book this entry. So we want to make sure that we understand what's happening behind. The date is correct. Interest and finance charges. Excellent. So what's going on here? Our liability is going up because we are incurring finance charges, and instead of paying them right away, they're being added to our credit card balance, right? What else is happening? Our interest expense is going up. And interest expenses go up when they're debited, right? So here it is. We're debiting 61,700 right here, and we're crediting our credit card account 21,100 right here. Right, so once we click continue, it will be in there. Just again, I love QuickBooks. I love how user-friendly they are, but it's very important to understand the debits and credits behind each interface. All right, so here we are. We're going to click continue. All right, and here is our reconciliation screen. All right, so what do we have? We have our finance charge right here. So it's right here. We can click on that. What else do we have? We have our transactions and charges. All right, they're right here. Okay, excellent. It's going good. Oops. Okay, those are done. Let's else. What else do we have? We also have our payments and credits. Voila, and we have zero difference, right? That's our objective. Reconciliation is successful. All right, we're not going to write the check or enter the payment now, so we're just going to click cancel. All right, then we're going to look at both reports. All right, so here we are. Our balance is 576475. Good. You can print it for your records and then attach it to the statement. And the details again. Okay, that's right here. Good. And charges are right here. Good. That completes reconciliation of our credit card account. Let's go ahead and reconcile our bank account. Okay, our bank account reconciliation. Same procedure. All right, we're going to reconcile our bank account right here. Date. All right, make sure everything is correct. All right, do we have service charge? We do, $25. All right, 428 being service charges. Let's see. Yes. Okay, we don't have any interest earned, so we're just going to keep it blank. We can just change that for consistency. The date, again, we're leaving it blank because we don't have any. Okay, and once we click continue, it will book this entry. So let's make sure we understand the debits and credits behind it, right? So what's happening here? We're being charged bank service fees. So we know that our bank account will be going down, all right, $25. What else is happening? Well, our expenses for bank service charges are going up, right? Because they charged us money, we paid it, so our expenses going up. So even though we're entering amount once right here, it is both debit and credit, right? So it's debit for this account and it's credit for this account right here, right? So let's go ahead and continue. All right, so what do we have here? We have our service charge right here, so we can go and mark that one. What else do we have? We have our checks, right? So we can mark those off. All right, so here they are. Here they are. Okay, what else do we have? We have our payment to the credit card, right? So we have that marked. And that's it. We still have difference, right? We still haven't completed reconciliation. And the reason is, again, we don't have our deposits posted, for example, which we're going to post right now. And then we have a couple of withdrawals and other debits that and service fee, the merchant account service fee that we haven't posted. So we're going ahead and start working with those. Let's go ahead and do deposits first through our deposit. Okay, so here we go. Our deposit, make deposits. All right, and again, make sure we have the dates correctly. All right. And that's our cash sales. We bring them to the bank, right? And then we deposit those. All right, so here we are again. Even though we're entering amount once, it is both debits and credits, right? Every time we post a transaction, right, in double entry accounting, it's both. There has to be debits and credits, and the sum of those have to be equal. We can have multiple debits, we can have multiple credits. The bottom line is, at the end of the day, the sum of them has to be the same. So what's going on here? We know our bank account balance is going up, right? When we deposit money, it's going up. What else is happening? Well, our sales going up, and revenue and sales are increased through credits. So here we are, all right? So we're good on that. Here it is. All right, so this amount, even though we entered it once, right, it becomes a credit 41,100 account, and it becomes a debit for 11,100 account. And debits increase our assets, right? So bank account is an asset that's going up, and credits increase our sales/revenue account, right? And that's going up. So we're going to click Save and New and continue booking our sale. All right, next one is 410. So here we are. We already know the procedure, but I'm going to continue doing that again for purposes of being consistent. All right, so here we are. Debits and credits are in balance. Those are the debits and credits behind this one. Save and New. Okay, let's continue. Next one is a deposit from our merchant account. Again, those are the money that we got basically from customers that use credit cards. Alright, we know debits and credits behind that one. Bank account is going up. Sales are going up. Here it is, it's in balance. Alright, next, let's take a quick look at something here. That's another beauty of QuickBooks. You can always go back. And what I've noticed, I realized that I didn't change the amount. I didn't enter the amount correctly. So we're going to go back and fix it, right? So first the date. And this is, again, a wonderful feature of QuickBooks. You can just go back and fix it, the amount, the date. Okay, so let's make sure we reflect it correctly here. All right, so here we are. It's in balance. Everything is in balance. We're going to save and New. It's going to ask me, you have changed transactions. Do you want to record your changes? Absolutely. I made an error, and I'm glad I caught it, and this is a chance to fix it. Okay, so let's continue with booking. All right, we have another cash deposit. All right, so that's our customers. Sales, everything is the same. Not much change here. All right, again, bank account is going up. Sales are going up. Making money. Good. Debits and credits behind this transaction. Again, even though we're entering amount once, right here, it's actually serves as both debits and credits. Very important part to pay attention to that and understand, again, debits and credits behind each interface, right? So we're going to go ahead and book that one. Okay, we have one more cash deposit. balance is going up. Here we are, right? Everything is good. Everything is in agreement. Again, here we're entering amount once, but it's actually serves as both, and it's important to remember that. Again, right here, this is a credit for this account, and this amount is a debit for this account. Good to go. One more, we have to book this merchant account, right? All right. Let's make sure we reflect it correctly here. Okie doke. Everything is in agreement. We're good to go. Again, here it's easy because we're entering at once. It forces it to be in agreement. But again, it's very important to understand the debits and credits behind it. I'm going to save and close. Again, the wonderful feature of QuickBooks is that we're staying in reconciliation while we're posting those entries of our statement, right? So here we are. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, good, right? But we still have a difference. We need to get to a 0. That's our objective. Gotta have a 0 right here. Okay, so we have a few more entries we gotta post, right? So again, it's as similar as previous month. We gotta book the entries where the owner takes money out of the business, right? And then we have merchant account fees that we gotta book, the fees that bank charges us for processing credit card payments from our customers. Again, we're going to do it using General Journal Entries module. Love that module. Again, it shows debits and credits right here, so we'll just get to it quickly. Bank account is going down. Equity account is going down. Here we are. And again, it's all here, so click on new. Next one is 500. That's an ATM draw. It's going down. Again, equity account is going down. So member draw. And then even though it's, I know it's counterintuitive, if my draw is going up, it's kind of like, you know, accumulated depreciation. It's offsetting to the assets. In this case, member draw is actually offsetting account to the members equity. If you can want to take a look right here, members equity. So we're going to fix those together at the end of the year, but for now, that's the draw. We want to keep a track of how much money we took out during a given year. So here we are, right? Equity is going down. Equity go down when it's debited, and assets go down when they're credited, right? So let's continue. One more draw to book. Okay. Here we are. Good to go, right? And again, the beauty of general journal entries is that it's all right here. You have your credits, you have your debits, but still I want to show you guys on this. So revenue. We have one more thing we got to book, right? We got a merchant fees. All right, so here we are, almost done. Okay, so expense accounts go up when they're debited, assets go down when they're credited, bank account is an asset, merchant account fees is an expense. We're in agreement. We're going to save and close. Go back to our reconciliation. Isn't that wonderful? It's still here, right? So here we are. Let's go ahead and attempt to complete our reconciliation process. And hope that we'll get to 0. And we are at 0. So we have successfully completed our reconciliation. We're going to click Reconcile now. Let's display the reports. Okay, so we have our reconciliation report. Let's make sure everything is good. All right, so our ending balance is good. You can print it for your records and attach it to the bank statement and credit card statements. Okay, so again, let's make sure everything looks good. So our deposits right here, good. Okay, everything is good, right? So again, we'll print it, attach it to the bank statement, and we have completed reconciliation for the month of April.